What up? What up? It's your boy, Jeff Jones.
You know who it is. We're back. I'm the upset specialist, Thomas Boykin.
All right, all right. It's your boy, Mr. Mike Jones, in full effect.
And this is 234 Sports Talk. Fellas, let's talk about it.
Let's get
Let's
at it.
talk
We back
about
in
it,
the
man.
lab. Let's go.
Man, fellas, did you see the game last night? The
Oh,
Dallas
man.
Cowboys versus my Green Bay Packers. Man, it was a thriller. Fellas, let me ask you a question about this. These rules, these overtime rules. Do you think that they need to change the rules so that the game doesn't end in a tie?
Absolutely. I think this should be sudden death like it was in old school football. Um, if you give up the field position, you lose the game. If you don't, hey, you got a shot. But I guess what they're trying to do is mirror the college game, because the college game, of course, you always get a shot, a chance to win, except you don't see a college game in a tie ever. So I think they're just trying to give everybody a fair shot record wise, but I think they need to change that rule. I don't think there needs to be no ties, especially when it comes to playoff seedings and all that stuff. And you got a tie on your record, and like, well, you got a tie, you can't get in the playoffs because you got a tie. And no, so nah, I think they need to change that so that we can get clear cut winners, clear cut losers and winners, and make your playoff brackets according to that. What you got on them, Jay?
Yeah, I agree. I think when you put that tie on a team's record, it makes it complicated at the end of the season, playoffs and all that type stuff. I mean, they need to, like you said, Tom, go to that college format or something close to it. A couple of years ago, they was tinkering with it a little bit. I don't know, they done went back to something. I hadn't really been following the overtime process with the NFL, but I like what the college format is, and because I remember when the college used to do that too,
Yep.
give them a tie at the end of regulation, man, and you couldn't
Yeah.
hardly. It made it so complicated when you was trying to you say like pick a national championship
Exactly.
winner. So yeah, I agree. I don't like it, Jeff, man. And like I said, people want to see a winner, one way or the other. Give me a winner, and yeah, this tie stuff, it's I don't know. I hate it.
Especially for those that do it, um, your sports betting and all that stuff, you lose out on, clear cut winners on if you're betting money. You losing out on that part of the aspect. With a tie, you like, how am I making my money back if I get a tie? That just doesn't sit. So that's another aspect of the deal that you got to look at.
Yeah, I agree totally, fellas. Something has to be done. I think it's kind of boring when you the way looking at the game last night. I mean, both teams scored 40 points. That's an NFL record for overtime.
Right.
As far as games ending in a tie. It's an
Exactly.
NFL record. Uh, no, nobody's defense could stop the others. But I think something needs to be done because when I saw that, I'm like a tie. Come on, man. Let's
Yeah.
play to the
It,
end.
I
Until you
got
got to
exactly.
right.
carry somebody off the field.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
Like
I
the
agree.
Miami Dolphins and the San Diego Chargers. Let's get some overtime, but we got a winner at the end. Let's go.
And listen, I think the NFL, I think they probably the only professional sport that does that. I mean, you look at tennis, sometimes them cats be out there 5, 6 hours in the wee hours of the morning still playing, until they
Yeah.
get a winner,
That tiebreaker ain't no joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something better got to be done, man. I
Yeah.
mean, and it's real simple. Fellas, and I know you all probably feel this way too. Like they've been talking about doing away with the tush push. I mean, I don't understand that. I mean, why? I
I
think
guess
it makes the football. I think it makes football interesting.
I think what it is that the tush push is the Philadelphia thing where it's coming and nobody seems to line up to stop it. if you notice, when they do the tush push, nobody stacks the middle. Everybody stacks the outside instead of the middle. Why is that? When you know you're going to tush push up the middle, why not stack the middle of the field? That's what I would do. But I I'm just the quarterback on the sideline. I'm a defensive guru that sits on the sideline and gives my opinion. But for me, come on, dude. They're telling you I'm going straight up the middle and here it comes. Can you stop it?
But look, here's the thing too, though. I think the ones that are complaining about this is like Thomas said, they can't stop it. So, that just people playing with people's minds. You know what I'm saying? If you can't stop it, that don't mean you change the rules of the game. That's the
Right.
thing. Offensive team evolve. I mean, different offense evolve. You got to learn how to beat it. You know what I mean? Certain people got certain type defense, that they run. If you can't beat it, you got to figure out how to beat it. But to change the rule so that won't be effective anymore, that's just wrong. You know what I mean? Figure out how to stop it.
Hey, that's what the first rule of sports is. Hey, if you don't like it, stop it.
Yeah,
Figure out a
don't change.
way.
Yeah,
Exactly.
don't change it. I'm gonna take my ball and go home. Oh man, y'all.
I've been on the court with them guys, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my ball and go, man. You can't.
Everybody begged them, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Right.
That
Hey,
part.
fellas, sticking with the NFL theme, man. Two games going on tonight. You got the Jets versus the Dolphins, and you got the Bengals versus the Broncos. And we look at these games, these NFL games. Well, let's start with these two because we're gonna do some pick'ems, man. Uh Tonight, the Jets and the Dolphins, and I know that game already done started, but let's just play like we don't even know the score. Uh who do you think gonna win that game between the Jets and the Dolphins?
Uh, for me, that's a battle of futility. The Jets are playing good football, but they're not winning. The Dolphins just ain't playing good football at all. So, I you would think the Jets win this game, especially if they get Justin Fields back. You would think the Jets win this game. My opinion. I think if you're looking at who's playing the better football right now, Jets would probably win this game.
Yeah. Hey, I'm agree with you, Tom. I think the Jets. I think they're a little more solid than the Dolphins. The Dolphins have fell apart this year. Cheetah, he's no more the cheetah anymore. He's like, look, I
Yeah,
don't know, man.
he's a regular old wide receiver now.
Yeah, he's just old regular dude now. I mean, so I don't know what happened.
He's a
I
dude.
mean, one thing, I really haven't been following them. I don't know, is Tua hurt or anything?
Nah, Tua's there. They're just
I don't
not
know what the deal
executing
is.
anything well.
So yeah, I'm going with the Jets on that, Jeff.
All right, well, let me throw my 2 cents in there. And this is where I do it. Dolphins at home. I'm going with the Dolphins.
Oh, wow, okay.
When it's two teams, I think you just flip a coin on.
Yeah,
I just tend to go with the home team, man.
just go.
I'm gonna go with
We
them. They get them fans behind them.
maybe get a little home cooking and get a win. That's all.
Fellas, what about them Bengals and them Broncos? Who
I
you
think
liking in that one?
I think Bo Nix eats the Bengals alive. They put up 45-50.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Easy. I mean, easy. I mean, your boy Bo Nix is on fire right now. Even with losing games, Bo Nix is playing solid football. And the Broncos are playing inspired solid football. And the Bengals right now spiraling. No Joe Burrow, lackluster offensive production. I got the Broncos in a rout. What you got,
Wow.
MJ?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna say in a route, but I am going to say they are probably going to at least put, I'm gonna say at least 30 points on the Bengals. I expect the Bengals to probably get by 10 points. So probably about a 20-point spread for me with the Broncos winning.
Broncos all day, man. Broncos all day. Boy, them Bengals, man. When Burrow went down, I mean, it wasn't like they was too good anyway. They was doing all right. But when Burrow went down, man, that's it. Everything fell apart.
Yeah, the whole oxygen out that team just left.
All right, fellas. Got the 49ers and Rams playing Thursday. Thursday night football. 49ers at the Rams. My goodness.
That will be an interesting football game. I mean, because right now the Rams are playing really good football. They are playing really good football. And San Francisco is looking not San Francisco-ish. Their defense is giving up a lot of points, which is uncharacteristic of Frisco. And McCaffrey is doing his thing, but offensively, they're just not clicking right now. So I'm gonna give my nod. I'm gonna give my nod to the Rams right now. I think the Rams win a tight one.
I'm going to go with the Rams. Like you said, Tom, they're playing very well. I mean, they can run the ball, they can throw it. I'm not for sure what's going on with San Francisco. I don't know what's going on with their quarterback.
Yeah,
Uh, I don't know if he's been injured or he's playing injured. Um, then you lose some pieces on that team. I mean, Debo, he's gone, so it's I don't know. Like you said, something weird is going on with them. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Rams on this one easily.
yeah,
Yeah, and I agree with you all. Give me the Rams on that one, especially at home too. But
yeah,
the Rams do look the better of the two teams to me right now.
yeah,
Fellas, how about the Vikings and the Browns? We talked about this a little bit earlier, upset specialists.
yeah. The upset specialist coming to eat this one. The upset specialist coming to eat this one. I think the Browns win a slobber knocker. I think it's going to be a defensive battle. I think the Browns defense is going to overwhelm the Vikings offense in the end. So give me the Browns in a 7-point win.
Okay, I like that upset. Um, with the Browns, their defense gonna keep them in this game, but can their offense produce enough points to win the game? I mean, defense win championships. Uh, if they are putting a lot of pressure on Minnesota quarterback, then it may well could be a low scoring game, which favors Cleveland. Um, I kind of want to ride with you with this Cleveland, but I'm gonna take Jefferson and that high powered offense to at least win by 3.
My man, something about them Jones. Something about them Jones. My man. I'll say I hope he finna say what I think he finna say.
Yeah.
Well, man, you know, I don't like to go against the upset specialist, man, but I think that them Vikings, man, gonna pull it off. Just because of what you just said, Mike. The Browns have a problem offensively. Defensively, they sound, but can they score enough points? And I don't think so. And I think the Vikings, man, I think they're gonna get their run game going, and I think eventually they're gonna go through the air and they're gonna win this one in a close one. Upset specialist
I
said, "We'll
like
be
it when
back."
I'm out. I like when I'm on an island. I like when I'm on an island. I love it. I love it.
Now, but you got some valid points though, Tom. I mean,
Yes, sir.
Oh man, the upset specialist, boy. I hope we ain't back here looking crazy, man.
man.
Hey, that you know how that upset specialist strike here and there, boy.
Yeah, exactly. All right, fellas, the Cowboys just win tied, played a thriller with Green Bay Packers, man. Now they go and play the Jets in New York. We guys liking in that one, Cowboys Jets.
Man, you know what? I hate to say it. I hate to say it.
Go ahead and say it.
I hate to say it.
Say it, man. Say it.
Believe it or not, this is going to be one game where Dak Prescott actually gets to get off. So give me the Cowboys like plus 14.
I don't know, man.
Uh-oh, Mike.
I just don't know, man. Cowboys' offense is not looking terrible. I mean,
No,
you know,
no.
in fact, they look pretty, mid.
They're okay.
Yeah, they're okay. So I look for them to beat the Jets.
Definitely. We all agree. We all
Yeah,
agree.
yeah,
After what I saw last night, man, yeah, they clicking, man. They clicking. And their run game is rolling pretty good, man.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And Turpin, man, that boy
Yeah,
returning some punch, man. Oh,
yeah,
yeah, they looking real good.
yeah,
Give me the Cowboys, man.
yeah.
And I'm kind of shocked at what they doing, truthfully. Well, fellas, how about the Giants? Jackson Dart got the start, won the game. Now the Giants face the Saints. Who you guys liking again in this game? The Giants versus the Saints.
That'll be a good game. That will be a very good game. The Saints are playing pretty good football right now. They may not. What's their record now? I think they're what, 3-1 or 2-2.
Let me see here.
I
I'll
think
tell you 1 second.
I think
Maybe one,
they're
it might be 1-3.
I think they're I think they're 3-1, I think, but I could be wrong.
Okay, the Saints. No, they haven't won a game. They 0-4.
Over? Okay.
They over.
They
Over.
over. Wow. Okay.
Over,
That's
man.
with my homeboy down there from Ohio State, Chris Olave.
Over.
Yeah, Chris Olave down there cooking when they
Over,
came
man.
in. So yeah. New Orleans and who now?
Giants.
The Giants. Well, my Buckeye will get off. Chris Olave is going to eat the Giants for lunch, that's for sure. But I think the Giants win this game. I think Jackson Dart's going to come out with something to prove. So I think Jackson Dart and the Giants win in a close one by like 5.
Saints, the only team ain't won a game yet.
Titans.
The
Titans
Titans.
ain't won.
I thought the Titans got a game.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
But I will say this: I think the Giants will win this game. New Orleans got problems at the QB, which still blows my mind. Shador Sanders, why you guys didn't get your quarterback of the future? But they got quarterback issues over there. So it's Giants for me.
I got the Giants. And correction, the Jets haven't won. The Dolphins haven't won. And you're right, the Titans.
Remember
Oh,
the Titans.
remember the Titans. I don't know if anybody want to remember when they played this
Right.
season.
That part.
I don't know if anybody want to remember. But fellas, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Giants in that, man. I think the quarterback change, man. Sometimes you gotta shake up things,
Yeah.
and I think the kid coming in, and he want to prove a point.
Yeah.
Want to prove a point. All
Yeah.
right, fellas, the Patriots and wait a minute. I done lost my
You done lost his mojo.
spot here. Here we go. Let's get back here. We back in the groove. The Raiders and the Colts. Raiders and the Colts. You guys liking
Ooh.
in that one? Raiders versus the Colts.
That's going to be a good game because a lot of people are sleeping on the black and silver right now. The black and silver is rolling right now. They are rolling
Already.
right now.
Duh.
They're playing a real physical brand of football, and it seems to be working a lot. They got a bruiser with a running back. They got good speed at wide receiver. Uh, but don't get it twisted. The Colts are playing ball. The Colts are playing good football. I think the Colts, where are they playing this game at?
That game is in Indianapolis.
Give me the Colts +3.
Okay.
That's 3. Put a number on it.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, I'm
Yeah, he
I'm gonna
did.
roll. I'm gonna roll with the Colts, man. I've seen them play up close and personal when they played Tennessee Titans. Daniel Jones, quarterback, looking great. You got Taylor back there at the running back. Yeah, they look pretty good.
And I'm gonna go with the Colts on this one too. I'm gonna go with the Colts on this one. Fellas, the Dolphins and the Panthers, Sunday, October 5th. Dolphins and Panthers. What you guys liking in that one? Yeah.
Yeah, that. Yeah. Give me the Dolphins in that one. I think the Panthers are still trying to find an identity. Bryce has played a couple of nice games, but they're still not ready to make any serious major moves yet. So give me the Dolphins in that one.
Well, I'm going with the Panthers, man. Jeff just read that list off of teams that haven't won a game. The Panthers have won a game, so they are doing some things right, whereas the Dolphins aren't. So I'm looking for the Panthers to. It might not look pretty, but I look for them to get a victory.
What? Mike Jones was the upset specialist on him.
You know, they say a broken clock is right 2 times a day. I think that the Dolphins gonna get one. I think they're gonna get one. Somebody gonna have to pay the piper real soon.
Yep,
and,
absolutely,
and I think that the Dolphins gonna get one, man.
absolutely.
All right, fellas. How about the Broncos versus the Eagles?
Bo Nix comes to Philly. Are they playing in Philly or are they playing in Mile
That's
High?
in Philly.
Oh, it's in Philly.
City of brotherly love.
Okay.
Hey, when is this game? Because I thought we just did a pick with Broncos.
This October 5th.
That's next week. That's next week, sir.
So who did we say the Broncos was going to be?
The Broncos playing the Bengals.
They're playing right now.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad.
Yeah, they play the Monday night game.
Okay.
Yep.
I got you now.
Yep.
Understood.
The Broncos and the Eagles. Give me the world champs at home. I think the world champs is going. They've shown some resiliency and figured out ways to win, even when it seems impossible that they're going to win. So give me, and they're at home. Give me the Eagles.
Absolutely. I got them Eagles, fly Eagles, baby.
We
Going back to
already
the
knew who
Super
Mike
Bowl.
Jones gonna say.
They going back to the Super Bowl, baby.
All right, I'm with you, man. I think them Eagles gonna be flying high.
Yeah.
Looking down on them Broncos. I got the Eagles in that one too, fellas. The Texans versus the Ravens. Texans versus the Ravens.
You know what? Where are they playing that game at?
Baltimore.
I think the upset specialist in me is going to come out this game.
Uh-oh.
I think the upset specialist in me is going to come out this game. I think Baltimore is struggling right now, and Lamar is out with an injury. Texans in a shocker.
Hey, that would be an upset because Texans just won their first game against the Titans on Sunday, which it was a blowout. However, you talking about Baltimore, man, they gonna get it together. And I think they might get it together on this particular game here where they gonna actually put in some work. Even with Jackson injured, they're gonna put up a big score, man. It's not gonna look pretty for the Texans.
I think what everybody's going to sleep on is I think CJ Stroud is about to wake back up. Watch out.
You know, man, that's my grandson's team. My oldest grandson, he loved the Texans. But I think he's gonna be crying He be crying.
Oh man, Papa gonna make me face
Yeah,
cry.
Don't make me face the music.
because
Oh,
I can't see Baltimore losing to these guys, especially at home too, man. And I'm not sold on the Texans, man. They just ain't done enough, man. They've been looking real bad this season, man. I can't see it, man. I don't think they're gonna win this game. All right, fellas. Titans. Tennessee Titans versus the Cardinals. Who you guys liking in that
ooh, that's gonna be a battle of futility.
one? Yeah.
And it's not what the crazy part is, the Cardinals ain't playing bad football. That's the crazy part. They just haven't been able to piece it together to win a football game. Or they've won like one, but they're not playing bad football. They got to figure out some other things. Um, I think the Cardinals win that game. I think the Cardinals win that game.
Well, I don't think there's no doubt in my mind that the Cardinals are going to win. Right now, the Titans, the word around town in Nashville is they want the head coach gone. Uh, it's an absolute mess in Nashville right now with that football team. And so I think Arizona, that should be a good win. In fact, Arizona may win that game by 3 touchdowns.
Woo. I agree with you. I agree with you. I got the Cardinals winning this one. And you're right, upset specialist, man. They're not a bad team. They just can't, they ain't clicking right now. Like I saw a lot of the other night I watched them guys, and man, they just couldn't put it together, man. That was the whole thing, man. And I
Yep.
don't know if it's just because it's just a few we just a few games into the season, but I think that yeah, they're gonna beat the Titans. I mean, come on, man.
It's the Titans. It's the
Easy
Titans.
work. Easy work.
It's the Titans.
Right.
All right, fellas. The Buccaneers versus the Seahawks. Who you guys liking in that one?
Tampa Bay's gonna come into this game angry from losing last week when they had a shot to win. Give me the Bucks. Easy, easy,
Yeah,
easy.
I'm gonna roll with the Bucks too, man. They decent. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They decent.
Hey, that Baker Mayfield is a difference maker right now, for real.
There you go. You took the words right out of my mouth, upset specialist, man. That Baker Mayfield, man, I'm glad he found a home, man, with Tampa Bay, man, because boy,
They was looking
Cleveland
for
let
his
a good
head in
one go.
Cleveland, boy.
They let a good one go, man.
Mhm.
Tell you that. So give me the Buccaneers over the Seahawks. I think it's gonna be a fight, though.
Oh
I think
yeah,
it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a war. All right, fellas, the Lions versus the Bengals. Who you guys liking in that one?
dude. That is not that is not even a football. That's not even gonna be fair.
That ain't even fair, man.
That's not
You
even
already
gonna
know.
be that ain't even gonna be fair what the Lions gonna do to them. Give me the Lions in a route. In a big route.
Yeah, I agree. Give me the Lions. I think their running game is just gonna be too much for Cincinnati.
Yeah, man, that 1-2 punch is something else, man. The Bengals, man, just don't look good at all, and the Lions, they starting to click now.
Yeah,
Yeah, these guys gonna put up some
yeah.
points, man, on the Bengals.
Big time.
I got the Lions, fellas. The Commanders and the Chargers. Commanders, Chargers. It's
That
gonna
ought to
be interesting. I
be
want to see what
it'll
y'all
be
gonna say.
interesting game. I think the dynamic has changed even with the quarterback change. They're a different team with a different starting quarterback. Mariota's doing okay, but he's not the premier starter. And the premier starter creates magic for the Commanders. Uh, the Chargers are going to come in a little upset minded. Harbaugh's got them playing good football. Don't get it. They're going to fight. The Commanders are going to be in for a fight. Um, Nakua and a couple other people, they're going to give them a hard time. But I still think the Commanders pull this out. I think Mariota does just enough to get him a W.
I don't know, man. I kind of like you said, Harbaugh. He brings every team that he's ever coached. They have this physicality about themselves,
Yes, sir.
and they're always a solid program. If the Chargers lose, it won't be by much. So I'm still gonna go with the Commanders, but it's gonna be a hard fought game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, fellas, I'm on the island by myself. I'm on the island by myself because
Uh-oh.
I'm picking the Chargers to beat the Commanders. I just feel like without Daniels in there, they not the same team. So I'm going with the Chargers to win this game. I'm going with the Chargers. Fellas, how about the Patriots versus the Bills?
Yeah,
Patriots versus the Bills.
nah, no brainer.
Yeah,
That's a no brainer.
easy work.
Give me Buffalo all day, every day. It's not even gonna be close. Your boy's gonna go out looking like a stud. Um, they're gonna run through the Patriots like running water. Give me the Bills.
I tell you what, the Bills are gonna win this game, but Mike Vrabel, he gonna have that team playing solid. I just think they're too young. At the quarterback position. There's some positions that they just not ready yet. Not this year, but give them a few years. But yeah, this is all Buffalo right here.
Yes, sir. Bills, Stampede. I got the Bills along with
Yeah,
you guys. All
yeah.
right, fellas, Chiefs versus Jaguars. You guys liking in that one?
Your boy has woken up.
It's about time.
It was just a matter of time before Mr. Mahomes wakes up. They were like, "Oh, he's 2-2," and I'm like, yeah, and that's when he's most dangerous. Give me the Chiefs. They're woke and ready to play now. Give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go upset on this one, man. I'm gonna
Uh,
go with Travis Hunter and them.
uh,
I'm going with them, man. Let me see what the young buck got. I'm going Jags in this
uh. They just got Worthy back too. So yeah, nah,
Yeah, yeah.
nah.
Yeah, Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs, fellas. I like the Chiefs in this one. Definitely, man. Now these guys done woke up. You're right, they playing now. Cause I was worried about them.
And
All right, fellas, let's talk some college football.
my
Let's talk
boys
some
must be
college
off
football.
this
Let's talk
week.
some top 10. Let's talk some top 10. Fellas, is there anybody as far as this weekend, the games this weekend, is there anybody is any games that stand out in your eyes?
I think that Miami and Florida State game is going to be the feature game. I think uh, it's going to be a war. Florida State just coming off a loss, and they're playing in the swamp, and Miami going to come in with something to prove, being as they're top five now. But I think Florida State's going to be angry from losing to Virginia.
Hmm.
So I think the swamp, the Gator chomp, the Seminoles might be eating them up this week. Give me the Seminoles with this one. I think Miami goes down this week.
I'll tell you a game that catching my eye is the Vanderbilt Alabama game. Granted, Alabama played a big game this past weekend against the Bulldogs and won that. However, Vanderbilt, man, is in the rankings. They are undefeated so far this year. They're kind of building off what they was doing last year. And if we can remember, they upset Alabama last year. So I know that is on Alabama mind. I know they're not going to be looking past them probably like they did last year. So I think Vanderbilt has their attention, and we're gonna see what happens, man. We're gonna see if Vanderbilt is truly who they saying that they are. So I look for a very good game in that one, even though it's gonna be in Alabama. But Vanderbilt gonna have to have a whole lot of things go right uh, down there in Alabama. But I think they can do it.
Yeah, I think Vandy will be a formidable task for Alabama.
Oh yeah,
I think matter of fact, I'm almost tempted to go Vandy 2 years in a row.
oh
I'm almost tempted to see Vandy pull that off 2 years in a row
yeah,
because number one, I don't think they want to see their momentum leave, and I think they got something to prove. So I think they're going to be like, you know what? We handed these guys a loss last year. Let's hand them another loss this year. I think Vandy goes down there and plays a whale of a game down in Alabama.
yeah, yeah. I think
I
so.
think they get that done.
I mean, it's going to be some good games, Jeff, this weekend, but I don't really think there's too many high profile games. A lot of schools going to be taking they got to buy this week. A lot of teams like Penn State, I'm not for sure they playing anybody that's powerful in the top 10 or anything like that. I don't think Oregon is either. Um, and who else we got? Like I said, you got Miami and Florida State. To me, Miami is looking like they are could be arguably like the number one team in the country. Arguably. Florida State, they just had a bad week. I don't know. They went into a hostile environment and lost last week. Well, I think they're still a good opponent, but we're gonna see if they was all if what they put out, what they've shown us so far is fool's gold. We're gonna find out with Miami, especially if they lose 2 weekends in a row.
Let me
So, but I think
let me
Miami gonna win this.
let me slow your roll for a minute, Mr. Jones.
Uh,
Arguably number one.
Arguably.
Arguably number one. Are you kidding me right now? Are you disrespecting the old man?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Don't disrespect the old
I
man.
know. I know your boys is up there.
He said, "Put some respect on that
Put
old
some
name."
He
respect on
said
that. Oh,
that man said Oregon. He said Oregon. Oh, do not disrespect the national champ, dude. Don't do
Oh,
it.
I got to see a little bit more body of work from Ohio State. Now I know they beat Texas that first game, and I got to see some more opponents. I mean, I got to see something real quick. You know what I mean? Like, when do they get Penn State? When do they get
we got
Oregon?
we got Penn State coming. Uh, Matter of fact, they got a trap game coming right after that Penn State game.
Okay.
And this is the notorious trap that they fall into when they play Penn State, they play Purdue right after it. And it never fails. They'll have a big emotional win against Penn State and get stung by Purdue. So we'll see what happens.
Right. I mean, right now, Jeff, I think the Big Ten and the SEC. I mean, we could talk about other teams that's playing football, but those two conferences right there, pretty much, I think most of them make up the top 10 anyway. So
For the most part.
it's going to be interesting coming down to who actually gets into that 12 team playoffs. But it
Absolutely.
starts now. You got to win now. A
Yeah, you
loss
got a
doesn't
ball.
necessarily mean that you're not going to make it into that playoffs.
No,
Not right now.
but that means you just got to go on a serious run.
Yeah.
It means you got to win some games. You got to win some games. But if you're going to lose, this is the time to.
Yep.
If you're going to lose, this is the time to get it out the way. So we'll see what happens. I still think I'll say this: my Buckeyes still got some growing to do. They're looking decent right now. They're looking pretty good right now. But I want to see him. I want to see how they handle adversity. Um, they haven't had their backs up against the wall to where they had to come from behind.
Hey, and they haven't played on the road yet. Not
Yeah, they
not against
haven't.
them.
They just played Washington on the road, and
Oh, did they? Okay.
They shut Washington down. They held them to 6 points. So I think they did their job on the road. And the X factor that we have in our favor is 4. Jeremiah is special, dude. That dude is special. You got to know where 4 is at all times.
Yeah, that's true.
But my wife will say, you still ain't beat Michigan yet. So she'd be like, I still got bragging rights. You still ain't beat the first national championship. I'm like, well, we won that. Yeah, but you didn't beat us. We beat y'all though. So she got a fair point.
But you know
What
what's
she
good
say?
though? You guys don't play Michigan until the last game of the year.
Every
Now, I will
year.
say this about Michigan right now. Michigan is fairly young. They got a freshman quarterback, a true freshman. About time that 12th game rolls
He
around,
gonna
he
be
should
dangerous,
be well
dude.
seasoned.
I keep telling my Buckeye fans this, and they looking at me like, nah, this are you. I'm like, dude, Michigan is still scary. Don't get it twisted. Michigan is still scary, and they haven't had a quarterback this good in a while. And this cat is potentially, he's real deal. He can beat your legs or arms. He's real deal. So we'll see what happens. I think Michigan plays angry the rest of y'all. I don't think Michigan loses another game this year. Only game they may lose this year is if Ohio State just happens to get them. But other than that, I don't see them losing another game.
Do they not play against Oregon? Do they not
I
play
don't know
against
if they
Penn
got.
State?
I don't think they got Oregon this year. I don't think.
Do they got Indiana?
I'd have to let me pull up their schedule and see what they got. But
What
I
about what about Wisconsin?
he said, "What about Wisconsin? Did he
Yeah,
do
we
that?
got to throw you in there, buddy.
uh,
Did he do
if
that?"
they play Wisconsin, that's an L for Wisconsin. Trust me, man, because they're not looking good at all.
Well, I'll tell you like this. Oh, they was in a dogfight with Nebraska. Okay. They still got Wisconsin, USC, Washington, Michigan State, Purdue, Northwestern, Maryland, and Ohio State. So
Man, they
potentially
got a cupcake schedule.
they
Yeah.
won't play another serious game until they play Ohio State.
Yeah.
Man,
And this is why I said Michigan potentially will play angry the rest of the year and may not lose another game the rest of the year until they get to Ohio State. That's the only game they may potentially lose. But the rest of their remaining schedule, real favorable, real favorable. I know they didn't look good against Oklahoma, and it stung. Oklahoma just made them look like whoa. They were throwing so many looks at the youngster. He was like, nah. But I think I think their head coach will have them ready to play. Michigan will be ready to play.
speaking of Oklahoma, their quarterback, I think his name is Tier or something like that. Man,
Yeah.
he just had surgery on his throwing hand, so he's gonna be out a few
Sheesh, that's
games.
not good.
Yeah.
That's
So I
not
don't know if
good at
he's gonna
all.
miss that Red River rivalry game or what.
I'll tell you this. Uh Colorado's quarterback ain't bad if you get him an offensive line and he's got some pretty good weapons, but you get him an old line, the dude can throw the ball.
Hey,
He can spin it. He just gotta have time. And he ain't got right now, he don't have time.
Coach Prime used to Shador buying time. He
Hey,
ain't got that this year.
hey, sometimes you gotta be smart. If you ain't got an offensive line, you gotta roll the pocket. Roll left, roll right, get him time so he cutting down angles. So you got to be smart. But right now, Prime is in trouble. I think 2-2, 2-3. He got some work to do. We'll see what happens.
All right, fellas, we shall see. All right, fellas, let's turn our attention to our last topic, man, tonight. The big fight.
Man.
Canelo Alvarez. I listen, I thought he was gonna show up, man, but I guess when you fighting a legend like Bud Crawford, it's hard to show up. Listen,
Hey,
this Bud Crawford beat him 116, 112. These are scorecards right here. 115, 113, and 115, 113, which I thought that it was that 115, 113 was way too close. 115, 113. I thought it was way too close. I thought really, man, I only seen Alvarez win about two rounds, maybe three. That's it. Fellas, where does this place Bud Crawford? That's my question. That should well, first of all, number one, that's twofold question. Should he call it quits? Where does he go from here? And does this place him as the best ever to do it?
hey, one makes an argument. He's gone up what, 3 weight classes?
Two.
And not only didn't win one belt, won unanimous, undisputed 3-belt champ every time he's won, every time he's fought. Dude, and this last one going up to meet Canelo at Canelo's weight and beat him at his own weight. That's impressive, dude. You don't see people that do that often. Rare. It's rarefied air that does that. That dude is special. I don't think he has anything left to prove to anybody, really. He can really, for mine, he can step out and be like, you know what? I'm done. I've done all I can do. I'm retiring as a champ, an undefeated, undisputed champ. Probably, you could probably, you know what I'm talking about, Jay. He could probably go pound for pound, best ever, pound for pound. I mean, you can't draw it up any better than that. As far with his career, you can't draw it up any better than that. What you got on him, Jay?
Yeah, I agree. Man, he's well, first part is where does he go from here? I mean, it all depends on him. What does his life look like without boxing? I mean, some people do it for the love of the sport. Some people do it for the income. It's wherever his heart is, wherever you know, it's I think it's whatever's going on in his life. If he got family, he got kids and stuff like that. What his wife, that those are things that I would consult my family, and whatever he does, I think it won't be a bad move if he
Nah,
continues to box. I mean, right now we don't see anybody that can beat him right now. I know, you know what I mean? And so, and if he retires, hey, he's still gonna go down with a nice track record. So I don't think he can lose in that whatever he decides to do.
no,
As far as the greatest, I mean, is he the greatest? I mean, that's going to always be an argument, man, especially with boxers. You know how we do in the barbershop. Oh, he the cootie. Ali, he's the best. Some say Sugar Ray, some say, just a variety of certain people. But like Thomas said, pound for pound, being able to move up and down weight classes and stuff like that and still be effective and win championships, man, that right there is hard to beat, man. I mean, he's not the best. He's up there in the top, the top 10 at least. That's my opinion.
Well, fellas, Bud is special, man. Bud is a special fighter, man. I don't think we ever seen anything like it. I mean, Mayweather was a special fighter too. Say what you will about him, But Bud, man, I think he came up the rough side of the mountain, if you will.
Right.
Because there was a lot of times where they talked about the fact that he didn't fight nobody. They're saying a lot of things about him, a lot of bad things. But every single time, man, somebody was placed in front of Bud. Bud would, put in work on that opponent and always got the W. When they talked about Earl Spence. They said he wasn't gonna beat Earl Spence. I knew he was gonna beat Earl Spence, but I wasn't sure he could beat Canelo. But he did it.
Yeah.
So I think that Bud should just walk away from boxing because there's nothing else to prove. There's nothing else to prove. I would call it quits, walk away from the sport. And if he wanted to do some exhibition boxing, go ahead. But walk away, man, undefeated and doing everything that you did, man. You accomplished a great body of work, man. I just walk away from the sport if I'm him. But as far as the best, the greatest to ever do it, I still say Muhammad Ali is the greatest, man.
Oh,
And we
without.
talked about this, fellas, because Muhammad Ali fought everybody that was placed in front of him, man, and sometimes two times. So I still say I think he's in the top five. I think he's in the top five. But as far as the greatest, Muhammad Ali's still sitting on the throne.
Yep. Pretty much.
Hey, so question: how old is Bud?
I believe Bud is
35?
30. I think he's a little bit older than that.
Might be 30, 37.
Hold on, we'll find out.
Because what is the average? About what you think the average age is for a professional boxer that has won multiple championships? What is their average age of retiring?
Probably pretty close to 40.
That's what I would say. A lot of them be in their 40s. Because sometimes you can
Yeah.
sometimes you can stay in a sport too long, and then you start losing a match here. You start looking sloppy and stuff like this. So some people want to go out on top. Hey, that's how I want to be remembered. And some people just ride till the wheels fall off. So I don't know. It just like you said, Jeff. It might be a good move for him to go ahead and call it quits.
He's 38 years old. He's
Yeah.
38 years old.
That's
I
not
don't think
bad.
Uh,
That's
he
eh,
not
has.
eh,
bad.
That's a good age to shut it down at.
Mm-hmm.
exactly. Because Floyd Mayweather said something, man. He said, boxers get old overnight. And it's the truth. Boxers get old overnight. Like he just put on a display beating Canelo Alvarez, but his next fight, if he should stick around, he could get old in the ring, man. It
Yep.
could happen. It happens.
Mm-hmm. They can. Your boy was a classic example of that. What's my other dude I love watching him
Roy
fight?
Jones Jr.
Roy Jones.
Yep.
Still trying to box too.
Dude, dude, his problem was he should have never went up to heavyweight.
He should have retired when he won the belt against Ruiz. He should have retired then.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That'd have been a good time too.
Bradley was talking about that. Bradley was talking about, or yeah, I believe it was Bradley was talking about it. Bradley was talking about how hard it is to go up and then come back down.
Yeah.
And that did a lot to Roy Jones's body. It took a lot, to go up there and then to come back down. So he
Hmm.
was never the same boxer after that, man.
No, you lose certain aspects of your skill set when you do that. But Roy was one of them guys that was impressive when he was rolling, he was impressive.
Mhm.
So yeah. But I think Bud is at a good place now where he can just, you know what, I've done all I can do. I fought who I needed to fight. I've beaten everybody that's been placed in front of me. I've won titles with everybody that I've been placed in front of me. I got nothing left to prove to anybody.
That's kind of how that's how I kind of felt about Lennox Lewis. It was just a point where nobody couldn't beat him. I mean, that was nobody at that particular time. Just in the sport itself, I guess, if I'm saying it the right way, there was no opponent that could beat Lennox Lewis. And he just said, I ain't going to just keep fighting scrubs, let me get out.
The thing is boxers, that's why a lot of these guys, they say a lot of these guys are handpicking their opponents. That's what they're doing. Let's just call it what it is. And a lot of these guys are doing it because they understand that, man, this is a sport, man. Every time you get in that ring, you come out less a man. Teddy Atlas said that. You come out less a man. When you go in that ring, you come out every single time, you come out less a man. So these guys understand that if I can fight and minimize taking all of the punches, it's better off for me in the long run. Because when I retire, then I'm not talking punch drunk.
Right.
I don't have any motor skills that's all messed up. And I get it. But I mean, if you in this sport, man, look it. I think the best should fight the best.
It's a gladiator sport.
That's it.
No, it's a gladiator sport.
So yeah, I think Bud should get on the white horse, man, and take a ride into the sunset, man. And I hope he does. I hope he does. There's nothing else to prove.
Nah, he
Nothing else
got
to
he
prove.
he done done everything it is to do.
Well, fellas, we've talked about it. Until the next times, 234 Sports Talk with your boy, Jeff Jones, the upset specialist, Thomas Boykin, and Mr. Mike Jones. We are out.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.